Thank you, sir, for actually joining me for my interview today. Just got some questions to throw out to you here. What made you decide to work at the Maxi Saver, sir?
Well, my sister started working there within like a year before me, so I decided that I would, it'd be a good job, working with her, and just, I thought it would be easy.
After you got your phone call for your interview, if you had an interview, what was that interview like?
Doug basically asking if I did drugs, if I was hardened criminal or anything. It was pretty much just a formality, because with Becky being my sister, they knew that I was gonna be a good person.
If you can remember, what was your first day like there?
Just basic training, learning how to work the popcorn maker, soda, how to greet customers, and basic cleanup.
And how do you think you felt like you did? I mean, you've been there for a while, correct?
Yeah, I
Okay.
was there for a while. I think I did a pretty good job. I'm sure I did a pretty good job.
Okay. How long actually did you work there before the place closed?
2 to 3 years.
Okay. What kind of job or jobs did you do? I'm sure you did more than one thing, correct?
Correct. I did theater cleanup, concession stand work, ticket handler. Only job I did not do was work at the ticket booth.
Did you ever work upstairs with the projectors?
I did not work in the projectors.
Okay.
No.
Okay. What was your favorite thing about working at the Maxi Saver?
We were good. We worked pretty well together. I liked most of the people. They were all within my age range, so we were within the same cultural understandings.
Every employee there seems like they always have a customer story or stories. Would you actually have one that you would like to share with us today?
Yes. I had a customer complaint that I did not hygienically serve their nachos to them. I went back into the back to grab more nacho chips to give them a new one, but they still had a problem with me serving the chips. Eventually, Doug or Rose had to step in to alleviate this situation so that because I was starting to feel flummoxed.
Gotcha. Now, you mentioned Doug a couple times, and you also mentioned Rose. Now, who was Rose to you and who was Doug to you?
Rose was the general manager of the theater, and Doug was an assistant manager.
Okay. Okay. Was there any other assistants there or any other kind of managers there?
Brian was one of the assistants, and there was also Borton, who for a short time was the general manager of the theater.
Okay. Okay. Now, I know there were also some staff leaders there. Did you ever have an opportunity of ever being a staff leader, or were you more of a part-time person?
I was more of a part-time person, though I probably would have liked to be a staff leader. They just did not think me working there one day constituted me to have a advanced position.
Now, just for one day, did you have school, another job? What was this?
I had culinary school at that point. There was high school, so I just...
You had a full plate.
Yeah, I was full plate.
Understood. Okay. Since the Maxi closed down, what's been going on? Jobs, life, relationships, anything going on with that?
I'm still working at Edie's Market and Catering. They're a part of the Carlton at the BNY Mellon Center. Been working there for about 2-3 years.
Okay. Anything special going on with life or relationships or anything?
Not that much. Becky got married, and that's about the most eventful thing so far.
How much do you really miss the Maxi Saver? It's been about 1.5 years now. How much do you really miss it?
I miss it a lot. It was more than just something to do on the weekends. It was family. We worked hard together. We basically bled practically together.
If the theater hypothetically ever opened again, would you ever think about ever going back?
I would think I would go back. It was a good experience for me, and I had a good time, serving customers.
Right. Now, would you still just go there for your 1 or 2 days like you did?
Yes, I would.
Okay. If you don't mind, sir, could you describe the Maxi Saver in no more than 2 words?
It's family.
Okay, before we depart, do you have any last words, any final things you want to throw out?
It was a horrible thing for the Maxi Saver to close. If we would have stayed open, we could have improved on our performance, and I'm sure we would have gotten a larger popularity census within the community.